out in the middle of nowhere. People are out here having a good time. You just gotta let it happen.
I will.
Hello, Professor.
I was going to say hello, Doctor, but
nope, not me.
Not you.
You're the multi-titled one.
Hello, Andrew.
Thank you. Can you call me Trivia Master?
On this again? That was last week.
Yeah.
And you just haven't let it go.
I don't feel that I've been given the appropriate accolades.
Master of useless knowledge.
It's not appropriate at all. All right.
You are, and I do actually. Very proud of you for your trivia knowledge. Any corporate event, corporate anything, he is your man. If you want to do name that tune, trivia night, anything, he is your man.
Yeah.
Axe thrower, apparently too. You're
really good at axe throwing. I actually have a word for that. And not to brag too much, but I'm an ordained priest in the Church of the Latter-day Dude.
Of Dudism.
Yeah, so you can look that up.
And he can marry you.
Pretty sure in the States, yeah. I don't know if they've allowed it up here.
Big Lebowski, in case you're wondering.
Yeah. Got a plaque and everything.
Yep. Right next to my PhD.
And no one knows the difference, which is hilarious. Literally, no one has ever been like, what is that abomination of accolades? Well, funny you should ask. Cost me $20 and about 5 minutes on the internet. Okay, my question is how. So I was too going to set these up, but you and I recently have been talking about giving feedback, giving constructive feedback.
Yes.
Okay, and I want to be really respectful here because I'm not looking to call it any of the kids or anything, but the conversation has been around how to appropriately give feedback to a child that doesn't want to receive it in any fashion, right? And
even when they ask for it.
Yes. So in this situation, we've been told how they want to have it delivered, and we have tried that, and it's immediately met with pushback, getting upset, not wanting to talk. So modifying the delivery of it has garnered the exact same result. And so I had a conversation recently with one of the kids where I kind of called them out on it. Not harsh, like I wasn't trying to be, but I said, hey, like we've talked about this. And if you're not willing to receive the feedback, how are we to give it to you? Because we're not trying to be mean. We're not trying to call you out, but there are times that you need some corrective course correction. Like you need someone to come in and be like, hey man, not the way to do it, or you want to try this. So my question to you is what are some ways to give feedback? And what do you do when that feedback is not received in that fashion?
Mm-hmm.
How would you approach that?
Yeah. So first of all, we need to make sure we're in a good space. I'm always talking about that, right? We need to say, so no matter how they respond, no matter what they say, even if they're not taking accountability, they're blaming somebody else. Hey, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Susie's the one who tripped me, and that's why I felt justified to punch her in the face, right? Or whatever it is. Or you're the worst parent in the world. Why was I ever born? I wish I could kill myself. It don't matter. Kids will throw from I hate you, you're the worst, to why am I even here, right? And I see these wide range of responses. Mm-hmm. We can't get sucked into that emotion, right? So I think that that's really important, that we're able to, no matter what they say, stay neutral, or have someone like our partner or grandparent or somebody to tag out, like just, and we used to do that really well, right? Kate, I'm stepping out, Dad's stepping in for just a second. I just need a breather. But that's going to be really important, just so that we can maintain this even keel. I have a couple of things. One that I used to always do was, they're complaining. In the heat of the moment, I never bring it up. That's never the time. Yeah. Never, ever, ever, ever. Right when they're writing, if, you're correcting a spelling mistake or whatever it is, I'm always asking permission to, right? So that's usually my thing. So one day, one of the kids was talking about friendship fires, for example. And I'm like, oh man, that's crappy. So always use your adjective. I think I've talked about that. That's the secret success, right? We want to validate their perspective, always important, highlight, we understand where they're coming from, especially if we're talking about a behavioral thing, right? Or and something they're complaining. So validating, man, that sucks. That's the adjective, sucks, period. Just so that they feel that they've been heard and listened to. That's going to be super important. Then saying, I've got some ideas how to manage this. Just let me know if you want.
Yeah.
Usually our one daughter will say, no, I don't want blah, 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 blah. But then later we'll say, hey, mom, what were some of your ideas? Usually 95% of the time, she'll still say, your ideas suck. And she stomps off. But the difference is that versus unsolicited advice is with unsolicited advice, she's not listening.
Right.
She's got the wall up. It's literally going in one ear, out the other. There's no uptake. That's what we want. We want kids to take up the information and think about it and use it. When she comes to me, even if her response is, your strategies suck, and stomps off, she's heard them. She's taken them up because she came from a place of, Mom, I do actually want to listen and hear you. So that's the thing. If we are trying to, even like, kiddo, I love you, and I'm just trying to help you out, but, and we're giving that advice, they're never, ever, ever going to take it up.
Yeah.
So it's making sure that they're in a state to take it up, so I try to set it up so they're actually asking us, right? In the situation, last weekend, Willow had a really bad sunburn, for example, right? So we didn't have to give, she knew, but if we were to give feedback about that, I'd be like, okay, kiddo, so what do you think? What did you learn from the situation? So again, asking open-ended questions so they can process, oh, I should have put sunscreen. So what's the lesson for next time? So we're not even telling them, right? They're kind of processing. So asking questions is a really great way. I don't know if you have anything about that, because I have another idea as well, but
no, I mean, I think it's for me, it's a practice that I'm not super smooth with. Like, I find questions sometimes and that act of listening of restatement and stuff, I find it really corny, right? So I struggle with that.
Really do, yeah.
Right. I understand the benefits to it, but I also, when it's used on me, I recognize it and I don't appreciate it, right? Because to me, it comes as across, and this is totally just a general statement, but it comes across as condescending, right? When I'm a grown man and you're repeating it back to me like I need that, right? So I always struggle with the questioning that I want it to always sound genuine, right? I don't want it to sound formulaic. So by virtue, I'm not great at it, right? You are much more polished when you ask it, and you're cool to be like, oh, but that makes you feel pretty blah, blah, blah. And they're like, yeah, or no, or sometimes the kids pick up on it and it doesn't quite land and they call you on it. But for the most part, they roll. But that'd be about it, right? Is for me, it's not super smooth.
All I really say, I don't even reflect back anymore. I'm like, shitty, dude. That's usually my response.
Yeah.
Man, that's shitty.
Yeah.
I failed my test. Oh, shitty. That's the adjective. That's really what I do.
Yeah, nowadays for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the repeat component was far more prominent when they were more little, right? And
when they were little, yeah.
Yeah, and I think after time you had to abandon that.
And I think actually that's a good point, because developmentally, where they're processing language, now they're internalizing things. So they don't need us to guide them when they're littler, like toddler years. They need us to be there. We're kind of like the Jiminy Crickets, right? Where we are their conscience and we're trying to help them process things.
Okay.
And so that's why it looks different. That might be another interesting topic, but that's why, because they don't have that internal voice to help guide their behavior. Eventually they hear our voice enough that they start to internalize it and they can start to guide their own behavior. So now it really is, as they get into those older, like tween teen years, it really is just like commiserating. Like, what would a friend say? Yeah, that teacher totally sucked. Right? Yeah. Or whatever it is. Yeah. So it's being able to. Anyway, sorry to interrupt.
No, that's fine. Do you think kids, when they have their internal monologue, have the ability to have that monologue in a different accent? Because if I was a kid and I had my own internal monologue and I could choose, I would have definitely chosen Sean Connery to be my inner voice.
Oh,
amazing.
Mine would have been like, whoo-hoo-hoo.
Who was that?
Tigger.
Ah,
Not that I would have chosen Tigger, but I just know it would have been something like that.
yeah.
Woo!
Sean and I would have been cool because he would have been probably judgmental like me.
What would he say to you in Sean's voice? What would he say?
don't know.
Come on, do it.
I don't know. I can't anymore. No, I can't.
Yeah,
I know you can't force me to. You can't force me to.
Bad role modeling.
For you? Who am I role modeling to? It's you, me, and one other dude listening
Another
to
child
this.
might be listening. You cannot say I cannot. You got to say I can.
I am not capable at this time. Or
Try
another
it.
Another business when is. I don't know if I have the answer for that right now, but I'll go away and get back to you.
Go try it.
No, I'll do it spontaneously at some other point.
He's got a great Sean Connery imitation.
Not anymore.
You do. You say you don't.
I don't.
Do.
I don't.
Okay. But what
I did make it through an entire evening in a Scottish accent once.
Oh.
It's tricky because I was not in a stable state of mind.
As opposed to, what are you now?
I was drunk.
No, I know.
Yeah, I was super gone.
What would Sean Connery say, even if it's your own boring accent?
Oh, he'd call everybody idiots. 100% he'd be judging them as idiots. And why are they talking to us? And I'd be like, yeah, Sean, 100%.
Guiding your behavior.
Sir Sean would probably be it.
Oh, is he sir now?
I think, no, he's dead. He's been dead for several years.
Sean Connery's dead? No.
How are these revelations to you?
Oh my gosh. Are you serious?
Yes. Are you upset now?
Yeah.
He's been dead for a while, baby.
Didn't know that.
I'm sorry to drop that on you.
I love Sean Connery.
So do I.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. You need a moment?
When was that?
Find out the exact date.
That's so sad.
Like,
It's not.
I know it's not funny. It's surprising to me, though.
What's surprising? It's surprising to me, too.
Wait, Halloween 2020. October 31st, 2020.
I have no idea. How did he die?
He was like 90-something, babe.
What?
Are we talking about the same Sean Connery? He
Like
was
James
so
Bond.
old. He was so old.
I thought he was like 52. No, I knew he wasn't maybe 52.
He was 52
but
when he did You Only Live Twice.
I know he was that old.
Yeah, he was that old.
That means we're getting old.
I'm super not old.
Okay.
He was born in 1930.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 1930. And here's a fun fact. His first wife was 62 to 73, right? Kind of the height of his fame. But then his second wife was from 1975 to 2020.
Oh, wow.
I can tell he died.
Who was he married to?
Micheline Rockbrunn.
Hmm.
And then prior to that was Diane Salento.
How did he die?
Let me see.
I didn't know he died. It's so sad.
Man, I just dropped that on you. Pneumonia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In this day and age?
You know, old people get it all the time.
He's not that old.
Babe, he was almost 100 years old.
Really?
He was born in 1930 and he died in 2020. 90 years old.
How is it 2020? Isn't
it's not, it's 2022.
I know. But
do you know?
Shouldn't we have like flying cars by now? Because I'm pretty sure as a kid by 2020, like Back to the Future, he had like hoverboardy things.
Look at how difficult it is to get electric cars off the ground. Like not off the ground, but like going as a legitimate. Everybody is hammering the industry because see, that technology that's only 10 years old isn't as efficient as the 100-year-old technology. So it'll always fail. Right?
I seriously thought we'd have flying cars by now, though.
With Sean Connery as the navigator voice?
Yes.
Yes, 100%. He's dead. Roger Moore's dead. Pierce Brosnan's still alive.
Okay.
He's in a new movie soon where he's dressed as a super old man.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's not old, is he?
Yeah, he's in his 60s too. Dog's outside.
We have gone way off track here.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
We were talking about the inner voice.
Oh,
right?
yes.
We're talking about kids being able to internalize it themselves. They don't need us to internalize it for them.
I had a third point.
Yeah.
Are you done your points?
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to see you get back on track.
I have no idea what the third point
that's going to be a wild ride.
What was the original question?
Really?
Internal voice. I really, yeah.
The original question
Yes.
was
feedback.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Give her.
You look real regal right now.
Thank you.
With the purple sheet hanging up behind you.
Yeah.
With your blue eyes smoking out. Feedback. Third thing. What was my first two?
Who knows?
Asking questions, uptake. Family meetings.
Okay,
okay, got it. Pardon?
Keep going.
I'm sorry, listeners, and it's not even at night when my meds have worn off. That's the impressive thing.
Did you take them today?
I did. Okay. And I worked out. So my brain should be functioning fully. But you made me cry. That's why. Now my prefrontal cortex has gone offline because I'm upset. But family meetings is another option. I've talked about family meetings before. And I think I actually have a resource that I can put in the show notes too about how to set up a family meeting. Mm-hmm. Starting out super cool. Mm-hmm. Like, hey, let's have a family meeting. And literally it's just snack, game. What was the awesome thing of your week? Done. Do that for a couple weeks. Then we can start having a family meeting. And this is why I had started the family meetings. It was the perfect opportunity for us to be able to give each other feedback. And every time kids were taking it up because they knew that this is where we were coming together. But it was always fun. It was always focused on the fun. To the point that girls are asking for family meetings, right? And so that's a great way. And they're giving it to us too. And I got to say, our one daughter, is very open to give us feedback as well. And I find it's within those conversations that it can really be like, hey, kiddo, I really am working on this. Thanks for giving me that feedback. And when we're both, it's not just a her thing, her feeling like she's in trouble or she's whatever. Then it's like, okay, what's our goal this week? What are we going to work on this week together? So we're each working on our thing. I find that and that really came from the family meetings where we all can address whatever's on our mind, something that's bugging us or annoying us or whatever. That's where we can address it. And we know it's friendly, it's open, we're going to work on it. And that's carried on now one-on-one where we have our little chats and it's us each working because we all have stuff that we can work on. It's not just our kids, right?
Speak for yourself. You just called me regal with the blue eyes. So it means I'm killing it. I'm killing the game right now. Can't call someone regal and then say improve.
You can be regal and completely. I will just not finish. What's that look for?
I was waiting to see how you finish that sentence.
Imperfect.
If we were to call a family meeting right now, what would be the one piece of feedback you would give to the group? Because I'm waiting for our next meeting. I've got it.
What's yours?
I want to hear yours first.
As a group or
we
individual person?
We set whatever. There's one person you got to call out. You got to call it out. But the next family meeting, what are you throwing out to the world?
For me, I think it would just be taking initiative.
Oh, good one.
Mm-hmm.
Good one.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good.
Mm-hmm. What's yours?
I'm really sick of the dirty cutlery being left around the kitchen. There are pockets, and I know each person's station. Each person has their own station where they just leave dirty cutlery, piss off out of the room. Sometimes piss off out of the city. So I come back into the city. I'm like, why is a dirty nut butter knife directly across from this kitchen fridge? Then I turn around. I'm like, well, maybe oh, look, there's a used spoon by the tea section. Great.
I've been cleaning my nut butter knives.
Do you think that I'm bringing this up because it hasn't happened recently? You were home for like a night and I came back from the cabin and went, what the hell? Like, what the hell? Like the clean counter was covered in some weird combo of cabbage and jam and whatever nut butter was on site. And it wasn't cleaned up per se. It's just moved around to dry. And then there was a knife. Like, if you murdered someone, you would be caught so quickly because you'd be like, stab, stab, stab. I'll just drop the knife here. I'm out of here.
Yes.
I'm just teasing.
And just like ants on a log with peanut butter and celery and raisins, I like cabbage, like green cabbage with peanut butter or whatever nut butter I have and jam in a roll up. So good.
She's underselling it. She gets angry if she doesn't have the required components at her disposal.
Or cabbage with nut butter and blueberries.
Say nut butter more in this post podcast.
If I leave it out, it's because I'm probably coming back for more.
Babe,
I left.
you left the city and went to the cabin.
Maybe I was in a rush to leave.
Were there people entering the house to harm you?
No, but I wanted to get on the road at a certain time. Okay,
right,
so
I'm just
take
kidding.
full ownership.
Oh,
of
it's
that.
not. It is, babe. It is generational now. You have passed that train down.
And it's funny. It's gotten worse since I said no dishes allowed in the sink.
Yep, 100%. So the sink's never full.
Yeah.
The counter sure has a ton of stuff.
Yeah, so we got to be careful with the rules and being very explicit. When you're done, wash it or put it in the dishwasher.
Yeah. What did Maya say the other day? We were home last week, and she made a comment about what you had said about me using too many. Like, I don't even know the context of it, but she made a comment about me using too many dishes.
Too many dishes, yeah.
Because we run it so often.
We just had this conversation yesterday, actually. Yeah, go.
Yeah,
finish yours.
That is not the case at all, because she and I were home. I've run it I ran it before we left because I'm like, well, I might as well have these clean when I get back instead of, but it wasn't a full load. Same as when I left the week before. So it is not me. It is the multi-spooned, like we have so many full place settings of cutlery. So many. Like we could have 16 people over and they have we run out of cutlery so fast when everybody's in the house. It is incredible. Incroyable, as they would say in France.
But when Maya and I are together, we might run it for once in the whole week.
Totally. So let's visit that for a second, because I watched her eat shreddies every day out of the box with no cutlery or bowl, and you only eat cabbage and peanut butter. So you need one thing for that. So I wouldn't go around bragging like you're so frugal. You guys are the weirdest eaters in the world.
We don't need dishes.
And then Willow's picked up this whole, I'm going to make boxed macaroni and cheese without the cheese. So we now have stacks of cheese powder that no one uses. Like, living with chicks is so weird. It's so weird.
That should be our next podcast. We were going to make a TV show out of that, but this conversation has gone so sideways. I think it was about corrective feedback.
It was about corrective feedback. So,
just wait until your kids are in a state of being able to take it up.
And you said earlier, but I think it's important to restate, that you yourself are in a good state to deliver it in a manner that is not heated or not angry or is what's called collaborative.
Yeah.
We're at the lake, and there's a lot of big trucks out and about this weekend.
So sorry for background noise. And yeah, like if you're advice giving-y, naggy, lectury, they're never going to take that up. So get a big bowl of popcorn, get a liter slushy gulp thing. I don't know what they're called.
Well, obviously.
Just get a bag of nibs, whatever it is your kids like, have a chat, and let's say, hey, let's look over that friendship fire. Hey, let's talk about that test.
What if, before you put the popcorn in the bowl, you wrote the message you wanted them to know?
No.
And stuck it up? No, not on the bottom of the bowl?
No.
So they're eating there and they look down and like, oh, that's good advice.
No.
Thanks, Mr. Popcorn Bowl.
No.
All right.
Sometimes I do have a place and a time for parent announcements, which are kind of parent proclamations about, we love you, we're not doing this anymore. That's maybe for a future episode.
Yeah, that's true. We have claimed that. It's really improved our quality of life. Listen.
But there's a time and place for that. Anyways, should we wrap this up? Because I think it's like gone way...
Well, I think we need to summarize it. I think as long as we have a very clear...
I'm pretty sure I cried at some point today.
Yeah, because of Sean Connery. Still dead.
Right.
But
I forgot.
people must think we are high when we do these. Like...
I almost think we should one day. I can't. There's no way I could, but
no, you'd wig out.
I don't even drink alcohol.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. She just flexed on all of you. Right there. Boom.
Okay, do your summary.
Sean Connery's dead. Died of pneumonia. Almost 100 years old. 2 years ago.
Sad.
It is breaking news to my lovely wife. He's my favorite too.
Sad.
It is sad. In any of the comments and any of the places where you listen to, please let us know what you think his best film is. Doesn't need to be Bond. I'm super, super fond of Crimson Tide.
Ooh.
Or Hunt for Red October, sorry.
Hunt for Red October, yes, dude.
Hunt for Red October. Because he's a Russian sub-captain with a Scottish accent. It's amazing. Like, to get, it's totally off topic, but if I ever got to the pinnacle of my career where I could just not care about conforming to pretty practical standards, that to me is, I've made it. Like Sean Connery, we'd love you to be in this movie. Do you do a Russian accent? No. Excellent. We still love you to be a Russian. That's fantastic. Anyways, the summary, all kidding aside, is if we are to try and give feedback to our kids in a manner that they're going to listen to, I think one of the things we haven't explicitly said is there needs to be a degree of flexibility and intuitiveness about what's going to work and what's not. To your point that you just made about nagging and always harping on the same things, kids are so adept to just coming that out and not listening and not caring and never paying attention. And I've literally seen parents chirp at their kids, and you can see the kid just go absolute shut off and not even be paying attention.
Yeah. And if you've had to repeat yourself more than once, obviously that strategy is not working.
Yeah. So figure something. And we've tried other strategies. We've tried not punishment, but withholding things in terms of like, you know what, we're not going to go get new books or go to the library, whatever it was when they were little, but none of that works either. It's just trying to modify.
Yeah, it was more natural consequences, which we still might, but like, I'll know you're ready to go to the bookstore to get a book when your room's clean. Yeah. So you let me know. Yeah.
By doing what I want.
It's all in how you frame it and word it.
Yeah. And we used to frame it all the time, option A and option B. And the kids over time understood that option B always sucked. So you might as well do option A and would call us on it. Well, I know you're just giving me a crappy option, so I might as well just do what you want.
I hate your options. Your options suck.
Yeah. So there's that. And so, yeah, there's flexibility, intuitiveness, know what your kid is going to respond to or know what they're not responding to, probably more importantly. So you change it. And then, yeah, just be in the right state of mind to make sure that they are in the right state of mind. And then go from there.
One more.
Yeah.
And this is it. Say what the expected behavior is in the positive. So as soon as we say don't, our brain automatically goes there. Don't think of a white polar bear. Whatever you do, don't think of a white polar bear. I've said this before. It's ironic processing. Just like the other day, the mom was like, don't leave this office. First thing he did, left the office. It wasn't even crossing his mind, right? Until she said it. So do. Hey, kiddo, come sit down next to me. Hey, kiddo.
Yeah.
Quiet voice. Let's whisper, like just saying in the positive.
Hey, kiddo, quit stealing my coffee.
No, let's quit. That's don't. Got to say
kiddo.
What they should be doing. Hey, here's some tea for you. I made special tea for you.
Okay, fair enough. Gotta practice that apparently.
Yeah.
All right.
Who's drinking coffee?
Neither of the kids.
Oh, okay.
Maya keeps taking my coffee spoon. And
she stole my beer in Germany. Well, because I can't drink it. So she's like, I'm just going to drink it.
Yeah, she was pretty open about that.
And I didn't order it, just so you know, we're on a food tour.
Yeah, it was given to everybody. Wasn't it? They had, anyways,
but their drinking ages for beer and wine is 16.
Yeah, she was all in on that.
Yeah. All right. Good day.
Excellent. Take care of yourself out there.
Have a good day.